Justin Combs just crossed a line he can't come back from. Diddy's oldest son is no longer hiding behind his father's fame or his rich kid reputation. He's now at the center of a growing legal storm that could destroy the entire Combs family empire. It started with a DUI arrest, early morning, Beverly Hills. Justin ran a red light and got pulled over. But what cops found wasn't just a drunk driver, it was the tip of something much bigger. He failed the sobriety test. His blood alcohol level? Way over the legal limit. But this wasn't just about alcohol. This was about power, privilege, and cover-ups. Justin's mother, Misa Hilton, didn't stay quiet. She went straight to social media, blasting Diddy and calling him out for the toxic environment surrounding their son. She said she was done protecting anyone but Justin, and that the fish rots from the head down. But here's the truth. Justin's not some innocent victim. He's been dodging consequences for years. The DUI. That's just what made the headlines. What the public didn't see was how deep the rot really goes. Because while Justin was dodging jail, his brother Christian Combs was being sued for sexual assault. The lawsuit claimed Christian attacked a woman on a yacht rented by Diddy himself. And guess who was listed as a co-defendant? Diddy. But Justin was also connected. Why? Because he's part of the same inner circle, the same lifestyle, the same secrets. Then came the federal raids. Law enforcement stormed Diddy's mansions. Helicopters hovered, agents broke in. And who did they handcuff that day? Justin and Christian. They were detained, questioned, and released. But that moment exposed what they tried to keep hidden. They weren't bystanders. They were part of the operation. And now, prosecutors are turning up the heat. Federal indictments are piling up. New charges keep being added. Racketeering, sex trafficking, transporting women across state lines. The case against Diddy is huge. But the key to breaking it wide open? His sons. Justin may be the first domino to fall. The government is already digging into his connections, his behavior, and even recorded footage of him with sex workers. Footage pulled from over 96 devices seized during the FBI raids. Screenshots, recordings, terabytes of data. Some of it shows Justin in compromising situations. And the worst part? This wasn't private. These videos were used as power, as leverage, as control. Justin isn't just a reckless party boy. He's part of a system, a machine run by his father. And now, with his father in custody and no bail in sight, Justin is starting to look like the weakest link. Because Diddy's legal team can only protect so many people. Someone has to take the fall. And behind the scenes, the pressure is building. Federal attorneys are preparing to flip people, get them to talk. And if Justin faces real jail time, will he stay loyal? Or will he turn on his father? It gets even messier. A separate lawsuit talks about a wild party back in 2015, called a freak-off, thrown for King Combs, Diddy's younger son. The lawsuit claims celebrities like Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and LeBron James were there. But it also mentions a man who woke up drugged in a strange house, with Gloria Estefan trying to call for medical help, and her husband allegedly blocking it. From there, this man says he was moved through a tunnel into Diddy's mansion. What he saw there? Still sealed. But this party was organized for Diddy's own son, and that puts the spotlight right back on the Combs family. Weapons were also found during the FBI raid. Defaced weapons, hidden weapons. And now, rumors are flying that one of Diddy's sons might take the blame. Justin or Christian, someone might be pressured to say, "Those were mine." Why? Because Diddy's entire defense depends on keeping himself out of prison. And if his sons have to go down for him, so be it. Justin has played the game for years. Fancy cars, VIP access, no real consequences. But this time, the cameras are on. The feds are watching, and the public won't look away. He's not just Diddy's son anymore. He's a target, a liability, and possibly an informant. Justin Combs is running out of time and running out of people to protect him. Behind the money, behind the celebrity life, there's a web of lies, manipulation, and fraud. The government's case is no longer just about Diddy. It's about the entire structure he built and the people who kept it standing. Justin was one of them. Not just a passenger, an active part of the machine. Prosecutors believe Diddy used people close to him, family, staff, friends, to hide his crimes and protect his image. Justin wasn't just along for the ride. He helped keep it all going. From hiding relationships to covering up parties, from playing the role of obedient son to participating in illegal activity, Justin was deeply involved. And now, the walls are closing in. Our court records reveal that the feds seized terabytes of data from Diddy's homes. Inside those hard drives, Footage, emails, text messages, everything. And they're not just looking for Diddy's fingerprints. They're looking for Justin's too. What did he know? What did he see? And most important, what did he do? One federal official reportedly said that Christian and Justin are the most likely to face additional charges soon. Why? Because of the recordings. They're not rumors. They're not guesses. They're part of official court documents. Christian is already named in a sexual assault lawsuit. But Justin? He's connected to the same lifestyle, the same circle, the same manipulation. A photo of Justin with a known sex worker was even included in a court filing. And that's only the beginning. The deeper the government digs, the darker it gets. They're building a timeline from 2004 to 2024, showing years of abuse, coercion, and crimes. And Justin's name keeps coming up. He was there for the parties. He was there for the trips. He was there when things went wrong. And now, the government wants to know, how far did his involvement go? What did he cover up? Whose silence did he buy? And what role did he play in protecting his father? The truth is, Justin is trapped. He can either stay loyal and risk going down with the ship, or flip and help the feds build a bigger case against Diddy. If he talks, the entire house of cards collapses. If he stays silent, he could face charges of his own. And it's not just the feds putting on pressure. Publicly, Diddy's team is scrambling to repair his image. But behind the scenes, the strategy is clear. Protect the boss at all costs. And if that means one of the sons takes the hit, that's what's going to happen. Even former bodyguards are hinting that one of the boys might take the blame for the illegal weapons found in the raids. These weren't legal guns. They were modified, defaced, and hidden. If prosecutors prove they were tied to Diddy's criminal operation, it adds more years to his sentence. So Justin may be forced to fall on the sword. Not because he's innocent, but because it might buy Diddy more time. And here's where it gets really twisted. Justin isn't resisting. He's still playing the loyal son. But for how long? Christian has already taken over Diddy's Instagram, posting videos and old clips, trying to soften the public's view, trying to paint their father as a family man, a music legend, a misunderstood icon. But that PR game won't work in federal court. Prosecutors aren't looking at old music videos. They're looking at timelines, records, victims, proof. And if Justin's name is on any of it, his time is almost up. His DUI wasn't an isolated event. It was a sign that he's spiraling, under pressure, running scared. And when people like that feel cornered, they talk. So the question is, will Justin take the fall, or will he take the stand? Because the moment he flips, Diddy's done. And everyone in that inner circle, every celebrity, every friend, every family member, gets exposed. This isn't just a story about a son making a mistake. It's about a system of control, silence, and manipulation, built to protect Diddy, no matter who gets hurt. Justin Combs thought he was untouchable. But now, he's just another pawn in a game that's almost over.